most of you can't see the way I can is this beautiful group of people that have gathered here. And what I would like to do is maybe just bring my mom and stick her in the middle and take a picture of everybody. Or someone will take a picture. I just want to propose a toast in honor of my mother. Her official birthday was on Monday. She turned 95. As you can see, she's still going very strong. She knows what's going on 100%. She remembers everything. She knows what's going on. You can't fool her. You can't trick her. And so, I just want to give thanks for the many blessings in our life. And my mother is a great blessing in my life and the life of my family and our extended family that's here tonight. And we just wish her continued good health.
Yes.
For 120 years, as they say. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, Mom. It's all yours. You don't have to stand.
Okay. First, I want to thank Suzanne and Barry for arranging this party in my honor. And maybe you've heard me say this before, but I'll repeat it again. I think even though we're not blood related, I feel that you're my family. And I welcome you. When I first met Karen and David and Elise, they were very warm and friendly to me. And whether I dined in your home or in a restaurant, you were very gracious to me. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Amen. Thank you.
Yes.
It's our pleasure.
And when Barry left Brooklyn,
September 26, 1972.
I felt the end of Judaism. Know what else was going to happen to me. But I know that he's accepted in the community, and whenever he tells me he raised money for children, I am very proud of what he does to help children to go to college and become a success.
Yeah.
And to Zen, words can't tell me I love you. You're not only a daughter-in-law to me, but I feel like a daughter. Because no daughter would do what you are doing to help me, to run errands, to do little things for me. It's greatly appreciated.
It's my honor.
And now I'm going to quote something from Jerry Caston.
Hey.
Jerry once told me, you know, Miriam, if I knew the grandchildren would turn out to be like this, I would have had the grandchildren first.
No, he did okay.
But I know I missed so many things
I never heard this one.
when my grandchildren were growing up. And I would say, oh, I wish I was in Seattle to see this. And how proud I am. I never thought I would see grandchildren, but God blessed me with these. And do you remember me sitting on the floor playing Monopoly with you? And Jacob, do you remember me playing War?
You taught me.
And there are so many pleasant memories that I have. And, you know, Barry would send me videos. And one night Joe came home. I'm so hungry. Let's have dinner. I said, listen to me. A video came in the mail today. And let's watch the video and then we'll have dinner. And so I will close with saying how happy I am that everyone here has come to celebrate my special day. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you.
You want to invite anyone else to speak at this point?
Well, if anybody would like to say something.
Okay, the floor is open if anybody wants to make an extemporaneous comment.
Well, Marion, I'll just
Right.
say that I'll start.
To follow, yes.
I mean, we're just so happy that you're here. I know it happened kind of not in the, best way, but I do think it was lucky for us that you are here now, and we get to see you for all the holidays and birthdays and celebrations and just hanging out in the kitchen, and it's really wonderful. And all these years, certainly when you visited, was great, but now that you're here all the time, we're really, really lucky. We love you.
I have a story I'd like to share. So 14 years ago, I was 12 years old, and one of my best friends, Sammy, I was living in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania with my family, and one of my best friends had a set of grandparents who lived like 15 minutes, I forget the name of the town, but 15 minutes from Boca. And I don't know how I talked my parents into letting me do this, but I got on a plane with my best friend and we flew to Florida to stay with her grandparents, and we were like doing this child program where, like my parents walked me all the way to the gate, and we had these special honky passes on so everybody knew we were like alone. And we flew into Florida and stayed a couple days with her grandparents, and then I got a ride to Boca and stayed with Aunt Marion and Uncle Joe. And it feels like it just happened yesterday in terms of like remembering the vivid memories of us going out to eat. I remember the restaurant. We went and had meatballs because Uncle Joe had a coupon. And like we weren't allowed to order anything else. It was just these and they were big, I will say, but I remember the bag he pulled the coupons out of from under the sink. I mean, it was like it was this really special thing, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is what my world could be. Like, I am 12 and I'm in Boca Raton, and I remember they took me to this really cool market, and she bought me like my first bikini. Oh my god! And we went back and we swam the days away at their pool in the condo. It was just really awesome. I met their friends. We played cards in the afternoon. I was just living life, and it's so. The memories are like I said, like it happened yesterday, and I will never forget that. And I think it's so cool that we're all in Seattle at this particular time. So it's awesome to have you here.
I just like that we don't have to say goodbye now when we see Marion. Yeah, because I remember the tears. You cry and then I cry. I'm a big crier already. Barely can get through this sentence.
I do the same thing when you list California.
Yeah, I like that you're here all the time. It's such a joy and an honor to be around you. We all do.
Oh, when I'm 92, I would like to start exercising as well.
That's what Mary's waiting for.
If you start cold turkey at 92, that's not bad.
You ought to start down.
Madeline keeps telling me I got a big tummy, so got to work on it.
So, Miriam, I know that Sue and my mom have a long history together. And my mom and Barry, and my dad and Suzanne and Barry as well. And I grew up feeling as though the Gorens were extended family. And by proxy, because Barry was like family to me, you guys became family to me. And I have a lot of memories of you and Papa Joe coming for holidays and being around. And I was very lucky in that I had extra grandparents. And I definitely consider you to be one of my extra grandparents. I'm so honored to be here today to celebrate your 95th. I can't begin to tell you how happy I am to have you here with us now. Just to be able to share this time with you is very, very special. I know we all feel the same way, so thank you for all that you have done for all of us.
Yeah.
A very short word. The Bucksbaum clan is most happy to be a part of your 95th birthday. And all I can say is we can remember back when your husband was with us also, the great times we've all had together. And it's wonderful, number one, that you're with us here in Seattle, as everybody has said, and we're just wishing you the very best of health and just enjoy your fantastic memory, your fantastic way of presenting. I can understand where Barry gets the and thank God you like sports. So anyways, Miriam, our
A lot of good things have been said about you, but one of the most important things that you did for my family was to bring Barry into the family. Because he's been kind of special. He's been, and we really enjoy having him around. Thank you for Barry.
Bobby, I feel so thankful and lucky to have you close to us. Not many people can say that they get to start a whole new chapter of their lives when they're 95. And I know that that's what's happening now for you and with us. We get this whole new chapter of our lives with you in the same city. And it's so special to be an adult and have a grandmother who I can spend time with and have conversations with and connect with in such a special way. And the fact that you're 95 and I know you have so many more years ahead of you, just your will to live and your zest for life, and you find so much joy in little things, and it's such an inspiration to me, and I love you so much.
The cameraman speaks. I lost my grandparents when I was pretty young, so I never had the chance to really get to know them. But I kind of feel that, you know, you have the same kind of spirit and joy for life, and I enjoy spending time with you whenever I can. So, yeah, that's it.
I'll say a little something. Marion, it's Lisa.
That's Lisa.
And honestly, I just enjoy visiting you, but I love your accent. Honestly, sometimes I just ask questions.
Bubby,
Vega.
Anna. Well, first I just want to say that when I was a kid, even though you were far away, I don't know that I ever got the chance to tell you how incredible it was that you hand knit all of our Barbie outfits. It's actually incredible. And troll outfits. And you know, I think in the beginning I didn't really realize how incredible it was, but over the years, you know, you'd go play at people's houses and you'd play with their Barbies, and you're like, I have like 10 sweaters. I have like 10 sweaters for that Barbie. You know, and I really would always, I remember always thinking of you, and I would play with my Barbies and with my trolls. And you would call every year and you would ask about the new dolls that we got and ask what kind of clothing we would want. I mean, nobody gets like special ordered clothing for their dolls. Still have them down there in a bin somewhere, so we're going to be hanging on to that for a long time.
Believe me, it was special for everyone.
Yeah. But I also just wanted to say that, you know, to echo what everyone else is saying, and that, you know, we love you so much, and we feel so lucky to be here with you in this time, which, if people even get to this time in their lives, it can be a really hard time and a really trying time, and this has just been the biggest gift to have you here and all of yourself here, not just a fragment of yourself, but every year is there. And one of the things I'll always really appreciate about you and Papa Joe, I remember when Papa Joe died, Dad spoke at the funeral, and he was talking about Papa Joe and how great it was that he was, you know, such a mushy guy, and, you know, teaching all the boys in our family that it was okay to cry, and here's all these huge men just weeping. And you know, I think you too, from a young age, you always, you know, made it really clear to us that it's good to be a mushy person. So we really love that about you, and we love you very much.
All right, my arms are tired.